Welcome to week 18 of the Industry Readiness Program. This week turns the feature brief into running infrastructure, Bicep modules, OIDC federation, dry runs on every pull request, rollback as a tested command, 14 minutes. Why infrastructure as code? Property 1, reproducibility, staging and production match bit for bit because they come from the same module. Property 2, review. Infra changes live in pull requests. Your teammate sees the diff before it hits Azure. Property 3, rollback. Previous commit equals previous infra. Git revert equals git undo for your cloud. Bicep versus Terraform. Bicep, BISTEC default for Azure-only features. Native, no state file to manage, tight integration with as deployment, what if dry run built in. Terraform, use when the feature touches Hetzner plus Azure, Cloudflare, or any other multi-cloud surface. State file in Azure Blob. On screen, a minimal Bicep module for a container app. Parameters for name, image, replica counts, environment variables. Resource block declares Microsoft.app/container-apps. Location follows the resource group. Ingress external port 3000. Template with one container and scale settings. 15 lines. Reusable across every environment. Environment parameter files. Staging, using the main Bicep 1 to 2 replicas, consumption SKU. Production, same main Bicep 3 to 20 replicas, premium SKU. The module does not change. The numbers do. Review the parameter files per environment. That is where the cost lies. OIDC federation. On screen, the GitHub Actions workflow. Permissions, ID token write for OIDC, contents read. Deploy job uses Azure/login at version 2 with the federated client ID, tenant ID, subscription ID. No Azure credential secret. Federation replaces it. You never store a long-lived service principal password again. For Bicep, as deployment group, what if with the resource group, the main file, the parameter file. For Terraform, plan with the variables file, output to a plan file. Either way, continuous integration posts the output as a pull request comment. The reviewer sees what will change. If the diff surprises you, don't merge. Environment approvals. On screen, pull request merge triggers validation in dry run. Staging auto deploys on merge to main. Production requires approval. Program lead and architect must approve via GitHub environments before the workflow proceeds. Environment protection rules live in settings, environments, not in the YAML. Portal drift. Manual portal changes revert on the next deploy. Don't click in the portal to fix it quickly. You'll fix it twice. Detection. A nightly what if job flags anything that drifted. Cure. Either accept the change by updating the code or revert it in the portal. Never let drift sit. Secrets handling. Okay. Runtime fetch from key vault via managed identity. Key vault reference in the container app environment variable. Per environment vaults with separate rotation. Audit log of every secret read. Never secrets in Bicep or Terraform files. Secrets in GitHub Actions secret star for production. Use OIDC instead. Secrets in commit messages. And never temporary environment variables hard-coded. Tested, timed, documented. Tested, run the rollback in staging. Actually deploy, actually rollback, record the clock time, time it, under 5 minutes. If your rollback takes longer than the outage tolerance, it is not a rollback. Document it, paste the exact command in the runbook. On call at 3 a.m. Should copy-paste, not think. Week 18 deliverable. 3 artifacts. 1. Infrastructure as code in the repository. Bicep or Terraform modules, parameter files per environment, OIDC deploy workflow. 2. Staging live. The skeleton endpoint returns at 200 behind Azure Active Directory. Continuous integration posts a dry run comment on every pull request. 3. Rollback tested. The runbook has the exact command and you measured it under 5 minutes in staging. The takeaway from week 18. Portal clicks lie. Modules, parameter files, OIDC federation, dry run pull request comments, rollback as a time command. Coming in week 19, custom application insights events, service level objective burn alerts tied to budgets rather than single errors, KQL queries committed in the repository, and dashboard tiles that answer questions rather than just displaying metrics. File today's training diary entry. See you in week 19.